Let's talk about the structure of an enhancement. So this is a finished full set of enhancements, and there's a few things that we need to know about when we start building our own. So first of all, this area here is the free edge. Technically, the free edge is anything not attached. So right from the hyponychium, which is the natural smile line forward, that is all free edge, anything that's not attached. However, often we'll refer to filing the free edge and be just referring to this front edge. Next, you have the side walls, which are the long sides of each nail. As opposed to the lateral folds, the side walls are parts of the nail itself. The lateral folds are these areas of skin either side of the nail. So often we'll say things like, make sure you clean the laterals, or dust the laterals and things like that. And we mean these grooves down the side. But if we talk about side walls, that is usually only for filing or structurally. The side wall is the nail. The lateral is the skin or the groove. Next, you have the lower arches. So if I just turn GG slightly, the lower arch is this area here. It is not necessarily the entire length of the sidewall. The lower arch is usually from the widest point forward, and the lower arch is that lower part of the nail, and it should shoot straight out from the widest point of the nail. So the lower arch is this length here. It's extremely important for the strength of your enhancement. Your lower arch needs to come straight out from the widest point of the nail, not up too high, not dropping down too low, no little holes or anything in there where product is missing. A perfect lower arch gives you a huge amount of strength. Staying on a side view, that high point about a third of the way forward is what we call the apex. So your apex should sit about here. So you should arch nicely from the cuticle or eponychium area. It's the same, like cuticle and eponychium are not the same thing, but the cuticle area and the eponychium area are the same thing. So you should have a nice blend here, coming up to a high point about here, and then smoothly flowing forward to the free edge. That shouldn't be a curve, so you shouldn't kind of curve up and then curve down. It should be curving up to the apex and then straight forward to the free edge. Now this is what we would call the barrel view. So if we say to check the barrel view, we're saying to look straight down in this direction, down the barrel of the nail. What you're looking at though in the barrel view is the C-curve, and the C-curve is this curvature here of the nail when looking down the barrel. If this was a full set of French, you would also have to know the smile line, and the smile line is the line between the pink and the white. Again, it's a curve, and so that would be the smile line is the division between the pink and the white. The parts of the nail that are most important to strength for you are definitely the lower arch, the C-curve, and the apex. If the apex is a third of the way forward, it arches up, shoots down. The lower arches are straight out from the widest point. They don't drop down, they don't drop up. The C-curve is nice and tight. It doesn't have to be thick either. You can see that our C-curves aren't particularly thick. They are just well curved. This is about, say, like a 30% C-curve. So as long as you've got around 20% C-curve or higher, salon standard is 30, competition standard is 50. So as long as you've got a good C-curve, a well-placed apex, and strong lower arches, your nails will be strong too.